What's up?
I'm just watching a bad dream I never wake up from.
The boys. Noki and then the boys.
Who's driving this thing? Ah!
You can't escape it. You can't escape it. And you know what's even worse?
Maybe you should read a book.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn it, I stole my friend's vape again. He's gonna kill me! I sent her a picture of this penguin holding a gun. And then she sends this shit. Just totally one-ups me. It's Chardonnay. And yes, this is a coffee mug. Now, since this is a video about PC gaming, you're probably expecting the hot new thing. Well, I just don't have that. In fact, almost all of my PC games are pretty much older than 5 years, except, maybe Doom Eternal and Black Mesa. But that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna pull a Ryan Johnson and completely subvert your expectations. We're starting with classic Doom.
So, Doom is pretty much the best game ever made. The whole first-person genre was pioneered by id Software when they made the whole Wolfenstein 3D crap. And then they made Doom shortly after. And, you don't need me to tell you that shit basically revolutionized gaming, forever. Everything about Doom is great. Movement's great. The combat's great. The shooting is great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Yeah, it's a great game. Everyone should play it. Get GZ Doom and then download that fucking WAD file. And then just slap that WAD file in there, bitch. What's the hold up? Don't be such a faggot. I, surprisingly, don't really have much to say about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Practically grew up with the fucking game, and I don't have nothing to say about it. I put it in the same boat as Sims, I guess, in that it seems really cool at first, but after a while, you just don't give a shit anymore. It's still a good game, though, at heart. Gotta stir the sugar in there, or else it'll suck. It's gonna suck, this dead fuck. This game is fucking great. It's awesome. I have a blast every time I put it on. Many people think this is just some old, dumb FPS game from Croatia.
No! 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 No!
Serious Sam's fucking awesome, you fucks. You fucking fuck bitch. Anyway. Serious Sam was pretty revolutionary for its time too, with Crow Team creating the Serious engine, and with so few members, I think like 12 or something.
So the game's great. I mean, it has this thing about making you feel completely helpless, but it gives you the tools to get out, whether that be unscathed or near death. And I don't even care that you get bum rushed every time that you even go near a pickup. It's no big deal to me. Fuck them. Kill them all. Just letting you know I had to record this shit in windowed mode, because for some reason my capture software is poop.
This game is amazing too. We all know this. But for almost the exact opposite reason. I like this story a lot. I like the idea that mankind's curiosity and hubris plunged the world, or at least New Mexico, into complete hell. I like the idea that you're just a big, fat, nerd science man, just trying to survive in a facility where everything's trying to kill you. Yes, you. They're trying to kill you. Anyway, Half-Life, is a masterpiece, and I don't think Valve is gonna top this. Anyway, Half-Life 2 is a masterpiece, and I don't think Valve's gonna top this. Half-Life 2 Episode 1 is pretty damn cool. It's like Half-Life 2's darker, shorter cousin. This sequence you're seeing on screen is probably my favorite moment in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Well, that and like all of the Citadel. Since the first actual gun you get in the game is like an hour in, you get really acquainted with the zero-point energy field manipulator. Yes, I'm using the full name. I don't care how much time I waste. And you realize it's pretty awesome.
So here's something. What's the first color that comes to mind when you're reminded of Half-Life? Well, orange, right? The HEV suit's orange, the Lambda logo's orange. Orange like rust. What about 2? Obviously, green, especially in early development. Now, what about Episode 1? Fucking red!
Although Half-Life Episode 1 is not a perfect game, it's got some dull moments, and that really holds it back a bit. But, you know, it's just so edgy, and it's just so fucking cool. Everything's falling apart, the city's gonna blow up, we're so fucked. Episode 1 also has the best Half-Life song. In closing, all I can say is that it is a worthy sequel. Zombines still suck, though. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 is probably my favorite out of the two and its episodes, and I kind of hate to admit that because it just seems so Hollywood-like to me. There's just so many things going on one after another, and the pacing feels strange too, even though I really know that there's nothing wrong with it. I guess I like it because it's fun? No, it's being chased by this fat fuck! Hey buddy, you got $5? This whole hive section is just gold, and it's so cool. Everything about it is awesome, and the whole game takes a nosedive after you leave it. The game is damn near a masterpiece, but nah. Also, I feel like I should say that I used to have a huge crush on Alex when I was young, like literally in love. Everyone has videos on this one now. It's huge, and for good reason. Fallout New Vegas is badass. And I'm kind of rediscovering how badass it truly is.
You see, when I started playing the game, I would just completely blow through the fucking thing, you know, before I even knew it. Because I would follow the main storyline and just, you know, try and get it over with as fast as possible without ever actually experiencing the full scope of the game. And in doing that, I always assumed that New Vegas had a small map and that it was just small. It's not true.
It's actually a little bigger than Fallout 3, come to think of it.
You know, which I never cared for, and that's the same reason I never cared for 4. And that's that everything's kind of laid out for you, you know. The games go out of their way to establish origins for your character, which I never thought was necessary. They never give you the opportunity to really make your own headcanon, and of course you still can, but it just doesn't feel right. And 4 is especially guilty of this, more so than 3. I think that establishing your own headcanon is important. After all, Fallout is a role-playing game, right? Obsidian, however, gets it perfectly right with New Vegas, in that you are a courier, just some guy who delivered mail, shot in the head, you know, potential memory loss, prove me wrong, and may even be a completely different person because of brain damage. In other words, a completely blank slate.
The people at Obsidian are brilliant, and Bethesda did them dirty. I think you know what I'm talking about.
You evil, twisted, demonic, depraved, disgraceful, gay, all singing, all dancing crap of the world. And you know what? It's baloney. You can't see it because I'm using it's baloney. And you know what? It's also binocular. It's binocular too. That's what it is, alright? And you know what? It might even be Batman. It might even be Batman.
Anyway, I'm getting off track. My point is, I never truly got to experience New Vegas until this most recent sneak build playthrough where I'm actually trying to find all the landmarks and quests and shit. And let me tell you folks, I feel pretty stupid that I've been pretty much burning my money playing half a fucking game every time I've played it.
I like to think that Fallout's biggest strength is its freedom and its replayability and all that. And at its core, these ideas still exist in 3 and 4. But it's like the great Jim Jeffries once said, "Why would I go play on a swing set? I already been to Disneyland." Well, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I originally intended to make one long-ass video, but my computer can't take that. So I'm either gonna split this into parts or I'm never gonna touch this again. So either way, it's been fun, it's been real. And as a send-off, here's me rapping. Enjoy.
Yo, Wyman and Company bringing it to you. I'm rapping today. This is what I do now. Yeah, I'm a rapper. I just wrote this fucking rap today. Give me that beat so I can take it away. I don't do this kind of shit every day, so here goes nothing. This is what I gotta say. I finally finished laying down these tracks. When I'm done, I'll probably sound like crap, but none of that should matter to me. This is what it takes to truly be free and be me. All it takes is a push to just let it out. I'm trying to make something you really won't forget about. Never mind, fuck it, let's bring it down. I'm just a silly bitch, I like to goof around. So come over to this crib and we can play. When I'm done with you, you'll probably be gay.
Let's get this show on the road.